If you've noticed that your employees seem exhausted, sluggish, or are starting to become overwhelmed with small tasks, they may be experiencing burnout. According to the APA Dictionary of Psychology, burnout can be physical, emotional, or mental exhaustion, accompanied by decreased motivation, lowered performance, and negative attitudes towards oneself and others. Burnout is a growing issue that is affecting many workers in today's society, and unfortunately, 35% of workers are uncomfortable discussing burnout with their managers. This is why it's important for you to learn how to spot the signs of burnout and to establish frequent check-ins with staff to see how they're feeling. Be sure to also provide employees their expectations and encourage them to speak up if they feel that they are overwhelmed. According to a survey conducted by business consulting firm Robert Half, 41% of U.S. workers report an increase in burnout. The survey found that specifically Gen Z professionals, women, technology workers, and those who've been with their company between 2 to 9 years are more likely to report experiencing burnout compared to other working professionals. Although many individuals are now working from home and are able to have flexible schedules due to the pandemic, it has been found that these workers continue to experience burnout even with the flexibility. For example, Robert Half's survey found that 3/4 of professionals have the ability to set their own hours. However, 70% of these individuals are working more hours than they were prior to the pandemic. We're also seeing many workers putting in more hours at work. The survey found that roughly 3/4 of workers are putting in 40 hours or more a week. As more staff turn away from the typical 9-to-5 schedule, there's greater pressure that is added to employees to feel that they must be available all hours during the day. This is why it's essential to set expectations with staff and establish rules of engagement. For example, request that staff provide their general availability and communicate your deadlines with them. If you are able to communicate your expectations, you're helping your staff create boundaries and also take control of their own personal time. With all of this information in mind, be sure to provide support for your employees' mental health and well-being. If you are not supportive of employees and not actively trying to reduce burnout, then the success of your staff and business may decrease significantly.